Brass. This shiny, fascinating substance has been with us for a long time. Brass bands, gigantic golden tubes, traditional Korean glittery tablewares, and even the shell of ammunition are all made of this amazing material. But today, we will going to see a nerd who tried brass plate on his keyboard, who are truly insane, and who constantly tries to cover up his miserable knowledge of keyboard with shoddy, low-leveled video editing skills. Look how short-sighted, irresponsible, lazy he is.